It was last week that Rahul, who lives in Washington, D.C., listened to the commotion that was going on outside his four-story townhouse. It was in the evening. The crowds had been protesting all day, but the scenes got a little bit angry, a little bit scary, and the police had come from both ends of his road, and they started to corral over 60 protesters and squash them into this road, kettle them, we would call it. And pepper gas was being fired and tear gas was being thrown, and the atmosphere was scary. And Rahul, looking from the curtains, made a decision, and he opened the door to his home, and he called them, come in, come in. And they came in, and he got the milk out, and they used the milk to wash the pepper spray out of the eyes. And he got water, and he said, upstairs, wherever, go, rest, recuperate, take shelter, find a bit of peace in this chaos. And for 2.5 hours, Rahul looked after and cared for 60 protesters until the police dispersed and went off. And then one by one, they looked out and the protesters made their way home, grateful to the support and the opportunity and the door that had been opened. On the next morning when Rahul got up, he opened his door and there was cards and there was groceries and there was milk from very grateful people who he had chosen to give a bit of a shelter at a difficult time. And this week in Assemblies we've been looking at how open are we to the conversation of change? How open are we to the conversation of slavery and Black Lives Matter and racism? How open are we to change our way of thinking? How open are we to say sorry? Sorry for the things that we've done. And it's been very moving as we've had challenging conversations within our homes, within our wider communities, on our Zoom with our friends, and for me in school, around all those issues that have brought to the surface this week. And sadly, I believe over the weekend there will be more issues that we will get to talk about as Black Lives Matter marches continue, but others are choosing to come out with a different message, more of a closed message, one that is not welcoming. The book I love, the Bible, the library full of so many different stories, has a particular verse in there that echoes at this time, and it goes, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open. If we ask questions, if we look for solutions to some of the challenges, if we put a bit of effort in by listening, by asking, by seeking, we will together find some solutions to the many challenges we face. And if we look around, we'll see there are doors open. Have we opened our doors to these conversations? Have we opened our doors to recognise where the things we thought, said and done that we regret, like so many comedians are apologising for stuff they've done in the past that they wish they hadn't done, and they're saying sorry. They're opening the door to criticism, but they're opening the door to forgiveness. And so the challenge this week is, like Rahul, are we prepared to open the door and to see what comes in? Strangers, situations, people, pain, hurt, suffering, fear, all of those things, if we allow them, may come in. But as a result of Rahul's actions, people found new friendships, people found the place of safety, people found hope in humanity. So stay safe this weekend. If you're like me, out with a banner again, singing and staying silent and kneeling, do that safely, and allow in your conversations to be open to hear voices, to be open to be challenged about maybe things that we need to change. Stay open, people, stay safe, and take care. See you next week.